Welcome to Explain the Charts, where we break down complex market data and provide actionable insights. Today, we're taking a deep dive into Tesla stock, examining the latest news and analyzing the technical charts to give you a clear picture of where the stock might be headed. Let's start by looking at the current news surrounding Tesla. Recent headlines suggest that Elon Musk's potential involvement with Doge could impact Tesla stock. While some analysts see this as a positive development, others are concerned about the potential for regulatory backlash. The company's earnings call, where they discuss their ambitious plans in AI and robotics, has also sparked debate among investors. While Tesla's vehicle sales remain strong, concerns linger about their gross margins, impacted by price cuts to boost demand. Now, let's shift our focus to the technical charts. Here's the daily chart for Tesla, spanning the last year. The most notable trend we can see is a downward channel, indicating a bearish bias in the short term. Tesla has been testing the lower boundary of this channel repeatedly, suggesting a potential breakdown. The stock is also trading below its 50-day and 200-day moving averages, confirming this bearish sentiment. Let's zoom in on the recent price action, specifically the last 3 months. We can observe several attempts to break above the channel's upper boundary, but ultimately, the stock has failed. This suggests a lack of bullish momentum, reinforcing the bearish outlook in the short term. The recent drop below the key $250 level could signal further downside pressure, potentially leading to retesting of the $200 level in the coming weeks. However, it's important to remember that the long-term picture for Tesla may still be bullish, given the company's dominance in the electric vehicle market and its aggressive expansion plans. The $200 level may act as a strong support zone, and a bounce from this level could signal the end of this short-term decline. To gain a clearer perspective, we can analyze the 1-hour chart. Here, we can see more detail on the recent price action, which is characterized by tight consolidation and sideways trading. While the stock hasn't shown strong directional bias, it's worth noting the recent attempts to break above the $250 resistance. If these breakouts are successful and sustained, it could signal a shift towards a more bullish market sentiment. On the 15-minute chart, we get an even closer look at the recent price action. This timeframe highlights the volatility and fluctuations within each trading day. We can see multiple attempts to break above the $250 resistance, but these efforts have been met with selling pressure. This suggests that buyers are not yet confident enough to push the price higher, reinforcing the bearish outlook for the near future. However, if we see sustained momentum above the $250 level, it could signal the start of a short-term upward trend. It's also important to look at the volume. We can see that volume has been decreasing in the daily chart recently, potentially indicating a lack of interest from investors. However, we can see higher volume during recent attempts to break above the $250 resistance, indicating that some buyers are still active and potentially looking for a breakout. To summarize, Tesla stock is currently facing bearish pressure in the short term, indicated by the downward channel on the daily chart and recent price action. The stock is trading below its key moving averages, and a breakdown below the $250 level could lead to a retest of the $200 level. However, it's important to remember that the long-term outlook could still be bullish. A bounce from the $200 support level or sustained breakout above the $250 resistance could signal a shift towards a more bullish market sentiment. The key price levels to watch are $200, $250, and $275. The $200 level acts as a strong support zone, and a bounce from this level could signal the end of the short-term decline. The $250 level represents a significant resistance level, and a sustained breakout above this level could signal a shift towards a more bullish market sentiment. The $275 level represents a previous all-time high, and a break above this level could indicate significant bullish momentum. Ultimately, the future of Tesla stock depends on a complex interplay of factors, including news events, earnings reports, investor sentiment, and technical indicators. Keep an eye on the key price levels mentioned, and watch for changes in volume and momentum to gain a better understanding of the direction of the stock. Remember, This analysis is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research and consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to explain the charts for more in-depth market analysis.